What is going on? Welcome to Ruu S Room, where we get into the nitty gritty of the artists and creatives in the scene. I am Ruu, aka the Culture Black Kid, and today we have Swaze, the South African born rapper, basically kicked in the door yelling, "It's tough," and dropped hit after hitter, which finally led to his debut EP, Aries, featuring the likes of Chandler Jules, Devora, Koda Khan, and more, which is out right now. Ash, how are you doing? Like, for real, for real. How are you doing?
Man, we're chilling, very excited to be here. Finally,
Yeah, for sure.
sitting down with you. But yeah, no, man, we're good, we're grinding.
No, for sure, for sure. As I mentioned, Aries out right now. It's been a couple months since it's been out. How's the reception been so far?
I really want to say good.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to say good, but I haven't looked back at it. I haven't looked back at it since the year started.
Right. Okay.
But some people are liking it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a whole bunch of different people, pop up and be like,
For sure.
"Bro, it's cold."
Yeah.
It's really good.
No,
So
for sure.
I'd say reception is great.
And my last question on Aries, because that's not what we're here to do. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to get to know you a little bit more. How does it help creatively to be around artists such as Chandler Jules, such as Devora, such as Koda Khan, like I just mentioned from the EP?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, to me, I want to say it's more the same. They get to understand me better, but also then again, these people I've known a long time.
Yeah.
They're practically family.
No, for sure.
I'd say I don't know. I'd say pretty good.
Okay. Okay.
We get to understand each other and how we work.
Mhm.
That's probably the most important part.
For sure.
Having that like click.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no staleness in the studio.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Do you feel like there's been a moment recently that has made you go, "Oh yeah, okay, I think I need to, adjust something or like add something to your creative process?" Or do you feel like it's, more just being around like-minded people, just everyone just continues to like move as a unit?
Yeah, 100%. We try not to stay stagnant.
Mhm.
We're always trying new sounds.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. I don't have like specifically one sound. So
Mhm.
every time I'm recording something,
Yep.
it's something new.
Mhm.
It's something new to me at least.
Mhm.
Right? It's something new to me at least, and then I take whatever I just learnt from that recording
Mhm.
into the next recording, and which creates something new. It's like a horrible, unending daisy chain, but it's cool.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So, as we have established, your project name is Aries. So what I'm going to do is name a handful of artists, famous artists who have the Aries zodiac sign, and what I want you to do is tell me who they remind you of in the scene.
Okay. Yeah.
So, one I got is first one. Let's go Pharrell.
Pharrell. Honestly, there's some drippy ass people in the scene. Yeah, I'm gonna take the easy ride out
Yep.
and just throw Chandler in there.
I was kind of hoping that you were just gonna say.
Just throw Chandler in
I'm
there.
like, we could say Chandler. No. Summer Walker.
I wanna say Lahini vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Any Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Jacquees.
Jacquees.
There's not many male R&B singers in the scene, to be honest.
You know what? I'm just gonna say Sahil. Just cause, yeah. I'm gonna say Sahil.
I say that, and then yeah, you're 1000% right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can see that. Chance the Rapper.
That guy's goofy. I wanna say Koda Khan, just only because he's an Aries as well. He's a goofy guy. He's a funny guy.
Okay.
My dog.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Mariah Carey.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to give it to Dev because she's like the last person I saw, and she just reminds me of that energy. I could like, if you gave me like time, I could like probably name about 5 people that I know in the industry, in the scene, that have like the same vibe. I guess, yeah.
No, for sure. Okay, fair enough. Again, like I said, I had no idea how that game was gonna go, but I was like, hey, why not? Why not?
Really had me thinking, man.
Hey, look, that's what we do on Ruu S Room. And finally, before we get to the main part, I did want to mention that this episode will be coming out during Black History Month. So I wanted to have like a handful of questions specifically for everyone who I had on this segment. Don't get too scared. It's fine. So my first question to you, okay, this one's a little more serious, but still, it is a favorite question, a favorite question of mine when it comes to this type of topic, which is when was the first time you realized you were black?
Damn, I wanna say, I woke up one day, like, year 8.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, everybody really is white around me. I was like, I see the difference.
That's funny.
So I wanna say year 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were just epiphany. You're just like, wait a minute.
God damn, I was like, for real, I'm black. Yeah.
That's wild. What is the blackest thing you have ever done?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
But I almost did it.
Okay.
This happened yesterday.
Yep.
I almost ironed my shirt with a hair iron, like because I couldn't find the iron at home.
That's hard.
You know what? That's probably the blackest thing I can like remember right now.
That's hard. Look, doing that flip of like, hey, it has heat. It works.
Something.
Yeah, facts.
I need something.
Oh my goodness. And finally, what is one thing that you would love to see more of in the black community in Australia?
Can't lie. Togetherness. I don't know. I feel like we are connected, but there also is like a very big
divide.
Yeah. Divide.
Yeah. It's very cliquey. It's very yeah.
You know, but it is what it is. You know, people can't mesh with everybody.
No.
But also at the same time, you can support all the niggas type shit.
For sure.
I don't know, but yeah, I'd say that.
No.
It's more togetherness.
I agree.
Uplift each other.
For sure. Which I 1000% agree with. So, yeah, those are my little Black History Month questions. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled program. So what I have asked Ash to do is do a little homework. Gonna take it back to primary school days, do a show and tell. But if we don't have any items, that is okay. Hopefully we'll at least get a dope story to go along with it. So let's get into it. And my first question is, what is something that represents who you are as a person?
I think I've got 2, right?
Uh-huh.
I think I got 2. This one is very like kind of tangible, I guess.
Yeah.
But I have to say my locks.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
My locks have taught me a lot, like especially patience.
Mm-hmm.
I was an impatient as kid. I just wanted them to grow.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, over time and me just taking care of them and nurturing them, I learned patience. And so now I'm very patient. I'm patient with people. I'm patient with situations. Even if things are not going that great for me,
yep,
I'm still going to be patient. Like my time's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For sure, exactly.
And another thing I would say represents me a lot, even though it's like hidden, I'd have to say my tattoos. So
Okay.
I've got my last name on my neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've got my granddad on my ribs, like his birth year, and then I've got this logo thing we had come up with a while ago when I first started music, and we kind of formed our friendship group.
Yep.
As we were gonna we're kind of like a collective.
Yeah.
So in saying that, I'm very family oriented, and people around me I treat like family. And that literally says that I got my family on me. So.
Yeah. No, 100%. And, you know, again, it's all things that are very internal. Duh, of course, you know, that's what represents you as a person. That's exactly what I asked. I do love your response, I guess, coming off the back of the Black History Month questions, again, that you referenced with your hair. How long has your lock journey been so far?
I think this is my seventh year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're going 7 years.
For sure.
Almost a decade. I started growing them in like year 10.
Mm-hmm.
End of year 9, going
Yep.
to year 10. That should be about
Mm-hmm.
6-7 years.
Yeah. Did you, was that from like a low taper? Like, yeah. So then I guess, so saying, you started growing it in year 9. So then by, I guess, year 11 where it hasn't been touched and you've kind of grown it out a bit. And I guess it's starting to then it's starting to actually lock. How was the reception from, was it I assume it was your decision?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, off the rip. Sometimes, it's also can be family stuff and whatever. But how was your reception from, again, schools and, those type of situations are always very finicky when it comes to black hair. But so, maybe your more school situation and also your family.
Lucky for me,
Mm-hmm.
I went to a public school.
True.
They didn't really care. The only thing
That's
they
fair.
asked with me about my hair is when I had a do-rag on in class. I had to tell my teacher one time that it was a religious thing.
That's funny.
She
That's
called
hilarious.
She called me out of my bullshit. I was like, "Hey, you cool, man. You cool."
You're like, you know your stuff.
Yeah. Like, you cool, you cool. I thought I was a thick little motherfucker. But, with my family.
Yeah.
My dad's a funny dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just, when it started to lock, he'd compare me to every like other female black artist that ever has been, and yeah.
Okay.
But then he doesn't hate them.
No.
He thinks they look good.
Mm-hmm.
My family joke about it. You know how you can
That's
sell.
yeah.
You know how you can sell hair.
Yeah.
My cousin told me it's his investment.
Mm. That's funny.
Yeah, so
It's like you can get a nice little bit of change. Yeah. When you're ready, you get.
It's just a nice little bag on the side. So I think the reception was good, and I don't think any of my white pupils really realized what was going on until it was about to like hear.
No, for sure.
But,
For sure. And I guess my final thing on this is, how much do your locks mean to you, I guess, as a black individual? Like, because I know, again, black hair is so important to, our journeys.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Honestly.
Or is it something you don't really deep?
No, I do. Like, as I said before, it just taught me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, with whatever I've learned through that,
Yeah.
I'm just taking it into basically everything I do.
No, for sure.
And yeah.
Yeah. No, you did say, you did mention patience, like, again, as you mature, of course.
Basically, they mean a lot to me. I've been like fighting myself. I want to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's a hard one.
No, I feel you. Go stick it out. Stick it out. Okay, number 2. What is your favorite sentimental gift that you have received from someone?
I got a notepad
Mm-hmm.
from my dad once
Mm-hmm.
when I started making music.
Mm.
Right?
Okay.
He's like, you should use this to write your music in. Because I never like believed that he'd like support the dream all the way. Even though he's skeptical, it's like, go get a job, da da da.
Of course.
Just
Black parents.
Go to uni.
Yeah.
But him getting me just like a notepad to write my music down, buying me my first laptop so I can like
produce and record and whatnot. Yeah.
And just so at times helping me, helping me write and whatnot. I'd say that's a gift,
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Again, and even if it's not the, obviously the gift of the notepad and the, the laptops are one thing, but, the gift of reassurance from especially a parental figure is something that's, if anything, means maybe even more than those things.
More, yeah. It's like, oh, you believe, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And again, it's always a joke, but, with ethnic parents, it's like, you should be a doctor, you should be a lawyer, you should blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But even still within those things, still that showing of like, I know you love this. Look, it's not, what I maybe envision, but at the same time, I know how much this means to you.
Yeah.
And, here you go. Here's a laptop. Let me help you with this stuff, So,
Little thing,
nah, for sure.
But so yeah, so give the reassurance.
Nah, for sure.
Give the reassurance.
For sure.
Well.
But yeah.
And time.
Of course. Of course. Okay. Number 3. What's the first album that you ever bought or received?
I've never purchased an album ever in my life.
Okay.
I've never received an album ever in my life. But I remember the first album that I've ever listened to front and back.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Get Rich or Die Trying came out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, my whole family was obsessed with that movie. My uncles, my mom.
Yeah.
And my mom went out her way to
Mm-hmm.
buy the exact same Mercedes.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
That's hard.
I remember the Mercedes was there.
Yep.
Right? And the album was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And we just listened to it all the time. And that's like the first
Mm-hmm.
memory I can kind of think of, like listening to an album
Mm-hmm.
front to back.
Yeah.
At least like a westernized album, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Outside of like traditional, like South African music. Yeah. No, for sure. That's so funny you say that, because PIMP is the reason why I got into hip hop. Like from that album.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I listen to that song, I'm like, nah, like I should delve more into this. So
Like, cool. Okay.
nah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But nah, Get Rich or Die Trying is
Man, holds a special place in my heart, man.
And finally, to this question, who are some local artists whose songs or projects that you've been rinsing recently?
No Man's Land.
Mm-hmm.
BVA.
Ooh, that project?
So fire.
My
Dude,
goodness.
it's so fire. And everything else that they had come out after that.
Yeah.
And even after I spoke to them,
Mm-hmm.
it's all love. Like bro, the music is just crazy.
It's so
and any song that I'm a feature on.
Of course. So you got the most recently, I guess, the Kamikaze remix with you and Devora, Temgazi, anything that Chandler has put out recently.
My own tape.
Your own tape, of course. Has Coda got you on anything recently? Has Coda got you on anything recently?
Nah, that was an old song.
Okay.
Payroll.
Yeah.
But listening to Riddle Me This, such a good song.
Yep.
Riddle Me This, Sully and
Isaac Purell.
yeah.
Yep.
So fire. What else? I've been listening to music, but I don't like really pay attention. Like I'm like paying attention to everybody in the scene. Like,
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, but
For sure.
I don't really be paying that much attention to who's putting out the music.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a song JC put out.
Mm.
It was I don't know. I think it was one of his most recent.
Right.
Really good song.
Mm-hmm.
Tutu from JC, such a cult song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's
right
cool.
now.
That's cool.
Oh, this one just came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Wasa
Okay.
by VVP.
True.
And
Okay.
I think it was Destruction Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpected. I was like, okay.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
Okay. Called So Fire.
Okay.
So Fire. It just reminds me of back home. I was like, I see.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely go check it out. Shout out to all them.
Yeah.
No, for
Crazy
sure.
artists, for real.
For sure. And I guess my final thing on that, I like, it's dope to be tapped in, but that's why, you got people like me to then just be like, let me I lock in on everything and you focus on your music and then exactly. But no, I get what you mean. Okay, let's keep moving. Number 4. What is a moment from one of your favorite gigs and sessions?
I did in a hub west.
Mm-hmm. In a West Hub?
In a hub west.
Yep.
That's at the truck.
Is it on your Instagram?
It's live music, and then
Of course.
people hop up on stage, and they kind of freestyle to whatever's being played.
Yep.
I recently did that.
Mm-hmm.
I was the night's guest.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really, really fun experience. Even though none of this was rehearsed, so it was all like full, just on the spot.
Yep.
I give them the key of the song. I played Tee Up.
Yep.
Played so and so some songs from the tape.
Yep.
And my favorite bit was like when I played Tee Up at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and then the song just like kind of kept on building more energy. I feel like we played this song for a good 7 minutes. And it was just like on repeat. I just fully forgot the rest of the other words.
Yep.
And it was just like the hook, and it was just fire. Everybody was just engulfed in it, and it turned to rock, and then there was a bit of like jazz in there.
Hard.
It was just fire. I think that was definitely one of my most memorable gigs as of recent, because I kind of like let loose, and it was fun.
Which is fun.
Yeah, it was fun, and it's just no pressure.
Exactly.
No pressure.
Exactly.
And favorite session. I would have to say our session with...
For ketamine? No, wait.
No.
The one for the South African session?
Yeah. That was, like, I don't want to say favorite, but it was definitely like up there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really nice, atmosphere. I got to meet, basically my cousin.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. And just have other people from home in the same room, just same vision, and
topically, and like everyone was on the same page.
Yeah.
And even some of the discussions, like I remember Temi and Arish, who is South African. She's not an artist, but just had her in the room, and they were just going back and forth about like historical stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, this is so cool.
Taking everything in, just I don't know, just I guess that's how I really learned. Like I just people may see me outside, and I'm if I'm outside, I'm just like kind of loud, but really when I'm in just like in confined space, I'm just chilling, bro. Just me. I don't talk too much. I just listen and listen and watch.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So definitely one of my favorite sessions.
Definitely. That was a super fun session. That was a super fun session. Yes, we definitely do. We definitely Temi.
Yeah. We need to run that back like ASAP.
Facts. And I do want to mention the ketamine session. Because the one at Valenti.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The one at Valenti.
Okay.
Yeah. The one where you and Chandler ended up like going back and forth on your verses. And then and then me and Devorah were sitting in the back just reacting to the what was the bar? It was one of your bars. I'm not sure if it was the cheese bar. No. I can't remember. And Devorah was like, ooh, that's some nasty shit.
I remember that, but I do not remember what bar it was. I remember that. I heard it over the mic.
And like me and Devorah were just watching you and Chandler just go back and forth, and we're just like, what is going on? So that's a favorite verse of mine that I've been in of you. But yeah, no, both super fun. Both super fun.
100%. I don't know. I guess it just comes easy, we've built that.
Of course. Before, Yeah. For you guys, it's, another day at the office. But again, for someone like me, watching you work, and especially not even just watching you work, but watching how you and Chandler go back and forth, it was super cool to be like, oh shoot, because I don't see many artists. I'm so used to writers and not artists who go up and freestyle in the moment. So, and then to see it over such a not dramatic, like such a larger than life type song like Ketamine, where it's just energy and it's just in your face. It's just like it's so crazy. So
good session. And then you pulled out the violin, my nigga.
Yeah, I pulled out.
And he was hitting us with the tight.
Yeah, but I was like, ooh, that was here. That was the first one.
And you still brought it still.
Yep, I was just like, hey, look, if you need any more, then no, for sure. And number 5, what is something that represents your dreams and aspirations within your field?
I actually said this earlier. It's the meme that's been going around. don't complain when all you asked for is to eat.
Mm.
Right? I think honestly, I saw it as a meme, but
That's a bar.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
bro was spitting.
Yeah, facts.
I never really saw it like that. Like, but also at the same time, that being said, I don't have too much on my plate.
Mm-hmm.
But I know in due time, as I plan out the rest of the year, it's just gonna keep building.
For sure.
As we're only in January, which is crazy.
Exactly.
Kind of like the chill time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But then when the releases start coming,
Oh goodness, it's gonna start to rant.
Yeah,
Like, I already think I'm busy now, or like maybe just kind of keeping myself busy. But I know that when the releases start to come in hot, I'm like, whoo, my plate. Like you were talking about earlier off mic. We were like, yo, your plate is packed. Like, but don't you ask for this?
Yeah, you best believe I'm going back for seconds.
Oh, 1000%.
Yeah,
1000%. So okay.
Got this new sound
Okay.
that I've been kind of working on.
Okay. Was that what you were showing me in the South African session, or was that like some other stuff?
I think maybe.
The one that you were.
No. I posted it on my Instagram.
Oh, okay. Was that the Roddy Rich?
No, it was
Something else?
You must have not seen
Okay.
it. You must have not seen it.
Okay.
So it's on that. South African new wave.
Right. Okay. Go check it out. Okay, but yeah, no, I feel you on that quote. Yeah, no. Once things start cooking, it's like can't complain.
Rolling,
Yeah. Like
from there to...
Exactly. Okay, we got one more thing before we get out of here, which is a game which I love to play on Ruu S Room. So what I'm going to get you to do is build your ultimate collab track.
I love these.
Is it?
I didn't even think about it.
Yep.
I love these.
Yep. It is you, 3 other artists, 1 producer, 1 director, 1 videographer, all local.
With this new sound that I'm going for, it has to be like somebody of Southern African descent. So I'm gonna throw Lord MC in there.
Shout out.
Baby Prince.
Prince.
To myself, Lord MC, Baby Prince.
Yep.
I wanna say Tem. Tem. Just for the vocals.
Yep. So that's 4 artists.
Yeah.
So you capped on the artists. So producer.
Yeah, A Prime Time.
Yeah. Okay.
Director. I really want to work with Jay.
Oh, Jay Slayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Slayers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to work with Jay Slayers. Just called videographer. I want to work with Moonboy. Moonboy is fire.
Yeah.
He's fire, but I think
Okay.
That's my little Avengers, I guess.
Okay. Nice. Well, let's see if it turns out.
Hey man, hit my line. Hit my line. Nah, I'm kidding. But
No, facts.
in due time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Ash, thank you so much for jumping on Ruu S Room. Of course. My guy. My guy.
My dog.
So finally, camera right there. Let the people know what is up, what's coming out, what's already out, all that good stuff.
Well, as he said, I'm Ash Swaze, and it's your boy Aries. Aries is already out. I've got some new vibes coming out soon. I've got this drawn code. I don't know if I want to say the name, but
if you don't wanna,
it's called John Wick.
Oh, okay.
It's called John Wick, and it should be out very soon. And just working on like little bits and pieces.
Nice.
And then a few tapes on the way as well. Because who doesn't love a good old tape?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But and that being said, it's tough.
It's tough. Let's go. Ruu, aka the Culture Black Kid, Ash Swaze. This is Ruu S Room. Catch you next time. Peace.